Well, looks like we forgot to record an intro since I was so wrapped up on all those crowds and how I want to see what the long waits for the Transformers look like. But yes, welcome back to Theme Park Wizard. In a few seconds, will be transporting you to Universal Studios Hollywood to check up on Super Nintendo World. And busy day at Universal. So let's see how to navigate that right now. As we enter Springfield, you can see we're in a Horror Nights-like traffic jam. But again, don't push your way through people, just walk slowly. You'll get through it eventually. Massive line for large donuts. And yeah, pretty busy here. But it's good to see Universal back for the holiday season. Looking at the current wait times at 1:51 p.m., you see it's kind of sun-glazed, but Transformers is up to 200 minutes, Jurassic World is 160. Harry Potter Forbidden Journey is 240. A typical 4-hour wait during this busy time. But I think Hippogriff though is 90 minutes. I guess when you buy a day ticket, you definitely want to try everything. But yeah, I hope people waiting that 90-minute line realize it's about a 30-second roller coaster. But yeah, just be mindful, it is very busy here at the park. And upgrade to Express when you're in here if you can. Because you can skip the line on everything for an extra $100-something if it's not sold out already. Looking at Nintendo this week, they're really ramping up work on the last part of Bowser's Castle, probably putting in his eyes, and you can see it's extensive testing still going on of the figures. Some of everything, you got the clouds, the coins, and all of it's moving along. But yeah, this is really what's popping up. It's the last kind of segment they're focusing on here, just putting in those green or those red eyes. It's nice to see the whole land going. Moving along. Doesn't look like the tunnel's on, but maybe it's from this angle. Anxious to see what they'll put up here. It looks like they're working on some more. They're working on some more brickwork. We'll go take a closer look at that down below. And there's Yoshi moving along. Looking at the Jurassic World Express line, it starts all the way at the arch. This ride was just broken down though, so kind of just opened back up. Maybe everyone was standing in line, or maybe got the Express Pass to come back on. But yeah, very long Express line here. Express is probably definitely sold out for today. Let's go check out the General line, which is 160 minutes. It's very interesting because the Jurassic World standby queue doesn't even go to the extended area. It's actually just midway through the regular area. But because there's so many Express people, this line's probably not going to be moving for a while, which is why that 160 minutes is in play. But yeah, it's very interesting to note there because it's not all the way through. It's just about halfway through, which is very interesting. So again, Express is filling things up just like Genie Plus. Disneyland Express is slowing things down for standby because it's very busy. Express is definitely sold out for today. So expect long Express lines and buy Express in advance if you're coming all the way through January 8th here at Universal. And right here we have the Super Nintendo World virtual queue kiosks. So if you don't get a queue spot in the app, if you don't get one in the app, you can come right down the lower lot, come to the sign that says Super Nintendo World Land Reservation. Just like the Secret Life for Pets, you're gonna go ahead and make your reservation on this kiosk. Again, you can also do it on the app, but if you don't have a smartphone or you don't have an app or Wi-Fi slow or whatever, you can come right over here, which is something I still believe Disneyland should do with their virtual queues. I know they don't do that. They used to do it with the Fast Pass machines for Rise of the Resistance, but they took those out. But for like World of Color for virtual queue, you can only do it on the app, but they should have a spot for people if their phones are dying or dead or don't have good reception or Wi-Fi. They use all their data. Like my friend, when it's Disneyland yesterday, a couple days ago, she can get a virtual queue for World of Color because her phone data was gone, so it wouldn't work. So we did it on mine, but they should have a nice kiosk here so you can do it manually in hand for World of Color. But yeah, this is where you can go ahead and get your virtual queue for Super Nintendo World on February 17th when the land opens. And you're gonna want to race down here, briskly walk down here, because this is gonna be probably lines all the way around the corner for a virtual queue spot each morning for the next several months after February 17th. Another good shot of Nintendo Mount Beanpole testing right here with the nice coins moving along, and the cloud, top cloud, moving along too. Line is a bit long right now, stretching all the way halfway down to Transformers, but I definitely want to go ahead in this video or in another video try these drinks, like the specialty sodas, like these, especially these three, the peach, the strawberry, and the green apple soda, which I heard is a little bit sour. I kind of like sour, so I want to try that. Peaches, I don't like peaches, but I'll definitely try to see, because peach drinks are pretty okay. My favorite by far will probably be the strawberry, because I love strawberry flavored items. So either in this video or in another video, definitely want to go ahead and try that. So stay tuned for that. And if you've had one of these items, let me know in the comments below which one is your favorite. And do you have the sippers as well? Right off the bat, in the Super Nintendo World store, down on the lower lot, you can see some new items, which are probably in all the shops. Like a nice little tumbler here. Pretty cool. Right in display. And again, if you're not filling in any of the drinks but just want the sippers or the popcorn buckets, you can buy them at any one of the stores here right behind the actual stand of the character shop, or upstairs on the two Super Nintendo World stores, or multiple Nintendo World stores, or in CityWalk. You got these the sipper popcorn buckets, and then of course the Superstar, or the Sipper, misspoke. You know, those are the sippers, and these are the Superstar popcorn buckets right here. You can see with the $40 price tag not affecting it too much, not affecting the price or sales at all, as this shelf is almost gone. This is quite an interesting moment. Two lines are colliding here. This line is going over to the snack stand, and this line is going over to the commissary, the Panda Express over there. And I think it's the first time I've ever seen these two lines ever collide. Well, this kind of just opened, so I guess so. It's the first time I've seen these two lines collide. Looking out for Forbidden Journey, it's a 210-minute wait, just under 4 hours, about 3.5 hours. Line is all the way out into the extended queue, but not a lot of the extended queues being used. This can hold a 7-hour queue, and 3 hours is nothing for this queue, so that's nice. Again, use Express if possible, and if you don't have any bags, it'll really help because you can skip the locker line down in the future, or you can just wait till the end of the day. This will be maybe in over an hour, but it's better than almost 4 hours, especially when the projection shows are going on at nighttime now through January 1st. Yeah, this is the first time I've seen the Hippogriff queue come out of the queue itself into the main walkway, kind of stretches down over there. But yeah, 90 minutes, that's just doing almost anything else besides going on this 30-second roller coaster for 90 minutes. It's certainly not a 90-minute wait, even in the busiest times of the day. It is 30 seconds, so definitely do not go on this roller coaster when it's a 90-minute wait. Do anything else. I mean, people watching this video probably know that, but I'm hoping these people get the clue that watching these coaster cycles, it's only 30 seconds and it's not worth 90 minutes. Ouch. Not much change with the NBC Universal Campus project, but we are going up another floor. Got some rebar up for some more supports. Look to top out the taller of the two buildings next year. Chisholm's looking about ready to open early next year. I heard a rumor of mid-January. We'll see if that comes to fruition, but definitely early next year. First couple months, certainly by the time Super Nintendo World opens on February 17th, this should be open for sure, because look, it's about ready to go. They're just working on maybe some interior setting up. I can always eat here. I love chocolate. I love chocolate fountains. I love everything chocolate. But I'm excited to try the actual food as well. From the pictures, it looks pretty good. And I've never been to the one in Orlando. I've never been to Universal Orlando. Something I want to accomplish next year, hopefully summer 2023. We'll be getting some videos from there. So I'm excited to see what we can get, what they have here, and if it's the same menu as Orlando, if there's maybe some Hollywood exclusive items. But yeah, we'll come here and do a nice little food review and chocolate review when it opens, either next month or in February. And that's gonna do it for this week's Super Nintendo World and Universal Studios Hollywood update. Nintendo's just about done, just waiting for Bowser's Ice to be read and installed. Twosome's looking great. It's basically done. Very busy holiday season crowds. I'm glad to see it back though, because COVID obviously dampened, the holiday season for all theme parks across the country. So I'm glad that kind of getting back to normal here. Very busy crowds. When I was working as a ride op at Forbidden Journey in 2018, we had 4-hour waits all through the holiday season. Like especially the last 2 weeks of the year, every single day it would be 2 hours by noon, 2 hours by like 10 a.m., 4 hours by noon. And it would stay that way through the majority of the day. So I'm glad to see Forbidden Journey back at 4 hours and everything else 100 to 200 minutes. Because while it's busy, and it probably sucks for one-day ticket holders, it means that the park is healthy, the attendance levels are healthy, and park's making some money, and all that money will hopefully be invested back into the park in the coming years. So just be patient if you're coming here between now through January 8th. That's the LAUSD winter break time. It'll be very busy up until New Year's Day, and I'm sure still busy, but not as busy that next week, that last week before all the kids go back to school. So be patient. Try not to yell at the team members. They're probably stressed out. There's a lot of people to deal with every day. So just enjoy, relax, and get Express if you can. But if you buy it ahead, buy Express, then we'll be able to go past all those lines and not wait 3 hours for each thing. See the shows, watch The Grinch, and have a great time. This is the last time I'll be at Universal for the year 2022. I'll be back on January 2nd. I'll be in Vegas until then. Might do a video too from Vegas or a short. But Happy New Year, Happy Hanukkah, Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, any holiday you celebrate. And as always, have a fantastic day. I'll see you in 2023.